Hello, and welcome to another edition of Close Up On. I'm your host, Julie Graham. Today we're taking a closer look at Malabar Farm State Park, located near Mansfield, Ohio. As the former home of Pulitzer Prize-winning author Louis Bromfield, the farm is now a working farm open to the public. Let's go inside and take a closer look at the big house. Hi. Good to see you.
Welcome.
Thank you. We're here with Louis Andrus, Park Manager for Malabar Farm. We're hoping that you would like to show us around today.
Sure, I'd love to. This is Louis Bromfield's country home. It's a 32-room mansion. It is referred to as the Big House because there's a large white house sitting on the hill. This is where it was built in 1939. It's 32 rooms. And this double staircase in this particular hallway is where Humphrey Bogart and Lorne Bacall were married here in 1945. This is the original Steinway piano, which the wedding march was played as Lorne Bacall came down the staircase to meet her husband-to-be, Humphrey Bogart, and Louis Bromfield was the best man. And they came here to Malabar because they wanted to get away from the rat race of the city and have a quiet ceremony here out in the countryside here in Pleasant Valley area. The portrait here on the wall is a portrait of Louis and his wife, Mary Appleton. And over here are several original paintings by Grandma Moses. The next room we'll go into is Bromfield's study and library. Louis had this desk specially made. It's out of solid walnut from trees here on the farm. This is where he did most of his writing for his 32 books that he wrote during his 30-year career. And he found out that the desk was really uncomfortable to work at, so most of his writing was done behind the desk where the card table is. And you see in this room, it's just full of books. All the books over here are all books that Bromfield wrote, and they were translated into 25 different languages. This is Mrs. Bromfield's bedroom, and this headboard was done for her. These are the books that she enjoyed that her husband Louis wrote, and the one she enjoyed the most is kind of centered here as a good woman. And you can see that the bedspread matches the headboard. And everything in this room is all original. The carpeting, a lot of the paintings and stuff here are all originals, antiques that came over from France. This is the honeymoon suite where Humphrey Bogart and Lorne Bacall spent their honeymoon. All the rooms all have double or twin beds except for the one in Hawkins' room. And they have wheels on them, so we leave it to your imagination. This is the girls' sitting room. He had 3 daughters. Each one of the daughters had their own bedrooms and an extra bed that they could have guests. Normally there's anywhere from 15 to 30 people that stayed overnight here as guests of the Bromfields. And one of the rules were that if you're going to stay more than one night, in the morning there was a list of chores that needed to be done that you were expected to do. If you didn't want to do those chores, the chauffeur took you by car to the local hotel in Mansfield. This is the living room area, and it would not be unusual to get all the furniture out here and entertain guests and have the Lucas High School band performing in the middle of the staircase and having a dancing here and dancing outside and having all kinds of guests and things here. This is the dining room area. Normally this table will be set for about 15 to 30 people. There's a bunch of leaves in here. It has a 30-place setting. And like I said, that when they would come down in the morning, there would be a list of chores that they were expected to do if they wanted to stay overnight here in the house. This is the kitchen area. Like I said, there was about either 15 to 30 people staying, so there's a large commercial stove 6-burner with a deep fryer and a griddle here. We still use the kitchen today to bottle our maple syrup and also make our own homemade fudge here. This is all for the big house tour. We'll be exiting into the gift shop, which was originally the 3-car garage of the Bromfields, where we have our famous fudge and maple syrup and other things related to Ohio history in here as well.
I'm going to get the fudge. There you go. Enjoy that. Thank you. Malabar Farm State Park has a full schedule of events year-round. For more information, call 419-892-2784 or email malabar@richnet.net. You may also want to check out the website at www.malabarfarm.org. That's all for me. We'll see you on the next edition of Close Up On.